All right, King Jordan 2K, this is the end of the road. Legend status is about to be achieved. What's going through your head, man?
Just hoping my tiger likes me.
It's time to game.
Hi, everyone. And the pregame routine's coming.
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Doc. Then there's Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harris in at the two spot. And for the Wizards, Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Rui Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And what a season it's been for MP, winning Player of the Month multiple times.
He's playing some of the best basketball of his career. You can tell how seriously he takes each and every game.
For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination. And as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Beal taking his time here. This is a Avdia. No good on the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the middle. Here's Doc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Beal drives in. The shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Inside, Doc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Assist goes to
Doc's got his second basket of the game.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Doc. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Knights checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Hachimura. Wizards trailed by 4. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the pass to Doc. Backed in off the glass. Doc's got 9 points.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Pass to Beal. A 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Doc. To the paint. Here's James. Yes, that goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. He kicks it to Beal. Here's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook to the inside. Here's Doc, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really, the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Kuzma penetrating. He can't get it to go. James with some nice D. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie with the steal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And again, Washington no good. LeBron against Beal. Down low. Doc the pass to Davis. And stolen by Knight. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all. But he says
there's no pressure for none of us to score.
Well, and the way this roster is composed, with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Doc is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Doherty. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Heat was a man on a mission. He had 30 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. That game had his name all over it. And Kevin, I'm sure he wants to write his name again over this one.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Now, here's Kispert. After the miss from Doc, and Knight sneaks it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Wizards trailed by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Knight passes to Kispert. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Doc. Lakers leading by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
You have to agree. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
A shot by Knight, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here is Doc. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Heat in Miami. Jordan, no good on the three. Wizards trailed by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And you know what's funny? He knows his role. Kyle Kuzma's not shy getting up shots.
Kevin.
So it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. And it's Gafford in at the pivot, manning the middle. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. Hachimura kicks to Beal. 6 to shoot, and it's a foul called on number
12.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis against Gafford. There's the dish to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Avdia with it, working on James.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Doc. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's an 18-point game. It's Dinwiddie, top of the key. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by James. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And it's a foul called on Doc. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Wizards, I checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Kispert subbed in for Avdia. The Lakers also changing it up. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. Jordy comes in for Harris. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the paint. Book it on the money from Doc. Doc's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Dinwiddie kicks to Kispert. Inside, here's Kuzma. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
Knock the pass to Horton Tucker. Lakers passing it around. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Shoots over Doherty. Kuzma can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now the pass to Doc. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kispert kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Doc, and a stronger finish with 2 hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Dinwiddie with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. To the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Bledsoe finds Davis. Inside. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. That one goes in.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Wizards trailed by 15. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Here's Knight. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Got the pass to Horton Tucker. That one good for 2.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got 13 points.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
No good on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pad.
Lakers
check in for Los Angeles. Doc comes in for Marc Gasol. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Gary Harris is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Doc, and it's LeBron James, and it's Davis at the 5 spot. Kispert, no good. Lakers leading by 13. James looking around. Offensive rebound. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Doc. Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his first personal
And this is
foul.
going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness,
At the line for
as
the
well as
Lakers.
the ability to close.
Anthony Davis.
Really got to give it up here
One shot.
for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Doc.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Harris passes to Doc. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 30 points for Doc.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Outside, Beal. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The shot's good from Doc. Doc's got 32 points in the game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run.
Onto the floor. Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And we continue to see Viva improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Bledsoe looking it over. It's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe.